Christine is going to explain movies to Ben, me. I don't know why I just referred to myself in the third person. I'm ready.
There's a rich guy. He's a billionaire. He's very young billionaire.
Mars Attacks.
No. Guess what? He also needs a heart transplant. I did not intend this to be
face transplant, heart transplant, organ replacements.
Why am I interested in this? I don't know.
Grey's Anatomy.
Okay. No, that's the show, not a movie. Well, they should make a movie.
Okay, so sorry again. Rich guy needs a heart transplant.
He's a billionaire. He's very young, and he has a weak heart. He needs a heart transplant. He's known this for some time. Because he's a rich billionaire, obviously he has one of the best heart surgeons, like as his best friend. You know, like you just have access to those people. They're just right there. They're like, you know, at your beck and call.
Okay.
So it's his friend, a well-renowned heart surgeon. He agrees to do the surgery. Also, you should know, he has this lady friend that he loves.
Does she love him?
Yes.
Okay. Are they in a relationship?
They're in a relationship.
Why did you just say that?
I don't know. I just wrote
He has a girlfriend? He has a wife? Yeah. Okay.
And his mom also. And the two of them, his new wife, they just got married just before his surgery. Okay. And his mother are waiting for him to finish surgery. So while he's under anesthetic, he wakes up in what is apparently a real medical phenomenon that does happen. It's very rare, but it's called anesthesia awareness or anesthetic awareness, where you're not moving. It's like you're paralyzed because you're still under anesthesia, but you're fully aware of what's going on. So you can hear and see if your eyes are open.
But you don't feel anything.
So you can recall the pain.
Oh.
It's not the same for everyone. I just did like a little bit of research on the medical phenomenon just to verify that the movie wasn't like completely making this up. Apparently, like it can happen. It has happened. It's really rare. Only between 1 and 2 people out of every 1,000 cases, which actually like sounds common enough. I was like, what do you mean that's really rare? Like? Yeah. So some people experience it differently. Sometimes you just remember like voices, and some people feel the pain, which is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to the movie plot. As a result, while the billionaire is like basically awake but paralyzed, our patient hears the doctor's plot to murder him. Mm-hmm. And he also learns that his new wife has been working with that doctor to conspire against him because they just got married. They eloped, actually, so they could, you know, get the legal paperwork in just in time.
Okay.
So that she would get the money when he died.
She gives the doctor a cut?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So the doctor was going to murder him by injecting the new heart that they were going to transplant with some kind of poison so that his body would essentially reject it. That's how they were going to like murder him. But like, oh, the heart didn't work. Because it's a heart transplant, you only have like one heart on hand. Like if that heart fails, like you're fucked. So they were like, that's the sure way. We're going to kill him without it, you know, being our fault.
So sorry, other than the new wife, it's his mom also in the waiting room? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So get into that relevant? Next. The mother finds out about this plot.
How?
After a series of like sussy behavior by the new wife. So the wife is acting fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah.
She's I don't really know. I didn't take many notes on what she did, but the mother's just so smart that she cues into like all the little things. Like, why is she so interested in his money? Why does she have this weird note in her purse? The mother gets a little suspicious when she's not getting updates about the surgery, when the wife is acting all weird and like not worried or calm, or you know, like she's just acting off.
Okay.
And then I can't really remember exactly how she like definitively decided that there was a murder plot going on, but some way or another, the mother knows they're plotting to murder her son.
Mother's intuition?
Mother's intuition, yeah. So she decides when learning that the new heart is poisoned.
How long does it take to inject poison into a heart?
When she learns...
Why didn't the doctors just kill him on the table? Just
because
like accidentally unplug something. Oh, oops.
No, because they need a good plan so that they're not apprehended by the medical authority or something. So, I don't know. This was their solution. Don't ask me.
Okay.
I didn't read the script. So the mother finds out that the new heart is spoiled and has been poisoned. So she sacrifices herself so that they don't have an excuse except to use her heart because she is right there and fresh. Because in heart transplant rules, like you wouldn't be able to just get a new one right there.
Are you allowed to just...
I mean, I don't think you're
I don't think
allowed
that's
to
something
just
that
do
happens.
that, but it happened in this movie. So that's what the mother did.
Okay.
She sacrificed herself so that her son could have her heart. Before she did that, she called a new surgeon team, arranged everything to make sure that the new team of doctors would take her heart and give it to her son. She also made sure that they weren't after his money. You know,
The new
team of doctors.
That would be a good twist ending.
When
though.
the mother's dying, they have some paranormal experiences in like life and death limbo where they talk to each other, like the son who's on the table and her. So there's some scenes there where they're kind of talking to each other. She reveals some stuff about his father and, you know, like relationship stuff happens where there's like feelings. But anyways, back to what happens on the table.
Yeah. No more feelings. Let's not talk about that.
So our billionaire gets his mom's heart and lives. And so you're probably wondering, like, where are the consequences? Like, what happened to the doctor or the wife? The doctor who did the procedure basically threw the wife under the bus and said, like, oh, it was all her. She was the mastermind or whatever.
Yeah, but she didn't do... She wasn't the one injecting poison.
I know, but she planned it, and she guaranteed them a cut of the money. Like, it was all kind of her plan.
Okay.
I don't think we actually ever find out if anyone goes to jail for their actions.
How does this movie end?
It kind of, I was a little unclear, too, because the plot gave me, the summaries gave me absolutely nothing.
You've seen this movie, though,
yes,
no?
But it's been a while.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess
that's the movie. That's it? Okay.
That's the movie.
That ended pretty abruptly.
For me, obviously.
So wait, so nothing happens to the wife either?
I think it's supposed to. The takeaway is
billionaire
supposed
dude
to be
knows
the
wife.
Billionaire. You know, you can't trust everyone around you. You got to make sure you're doing things for the right reason.
So this movie's about how hard it is to be a billionaire and fall in love.
Yeah.
And that mommies always know best.
I mean, it kind of makes sense given when it came out.
So I definitely remember seeing trailers for a movie along these lines. I can vaguely picture it, but I couldn't tell you the name of the movie or who was in it. I don't know.
No?
Yeah. Who would be
There's
the
a
actress?
very
The good actress would be the mom, right? Or is it the billionaire? Who's the star?
The wife is a huge star, probably the biggest star in this cast. And then the billionaire is also another big star.
Who would play a good gold-digging wife in a movie? That's basically the role,
It was
right?
Jessica Alba.
No way.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba. When did this come out?
2007.
Good luck, Chuck.
No. So it's been like, what is that, 15 years?
Sin City.
It's 15 years.
I don't know.
It's called Awake.
Okay.
Yeah, not that creative of a name. I think there's like actually another movie named Awake that came out last year. So when I was trying to search it, I'm like, that's not the poster.
Oh yeah, that was a Netflix one.
Yeah, I think there's like books and movies and all. There's a whole bunch of things called Awake, but there's too many of them.
Yeah, the newer one is where just all of a sudden people just can't sleep, and if you can't sleep for
I started reading the plot of that, and I actually want to watch that.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's one of like a lot of Netflix movies just like are very mediocre.
It's so frustrating because you read a plot like that, you're like, oh my God, everyone suffers from insomnia. I want to see it.
I mean, you could give it a shot.
But then if it just sucks.
Watch it in the background. I was pretty disappointed. Yes.
Anyways, this movie was called Awake, so you've never seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. You're going to some deep cuts here. A long time ago. I was giving you like Wonder Woman.
Okay, well, I don't watch
the Avengers.
I generally don't watch the super popular movies. That's true.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I have seen more. They're not that obscure. Like Jessica Alba's in this movie. Like it's not.
She's in a lot of movies.